what's funny? Since we stopped doing what you've been watching, I've been watching more stuff.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of movies here lately.
Yeah,
a lot of
same here,
movies
Kyle.
and TV shows. I think I'm getting lazier though. Like I'm setting a lot of hobbies aside, and I'm just like, I feel like watching TV. I don't feel like doing
Well, it's
nothing
starting
else.
to get into like the cooler months
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
So like I don't spend near as much time out in the garage.
I
I
haven't.
haven't painted miniatures. I've been like either video games or sitting my ass on the couch. I don't feel like doing nothing else, man.
I've been more active.
Fuck that. I don't want to. I'm tired.
But I've been
of being
watching
active.
more. I've been watching more shows, but I've been more active too.
Vikings.
No, I've been watching a lot more movies.
Oh, have you? We
Yeah.
watched a couple new ones this
Watched
week.
The Crow the other day.
I watched that cat. We
How'd you
watched
like
that
it?
Caddo
Not
Lake.
that one. I watched the old one. It's the
The
only one I
Caddo
will
Lake.
watch.
We watched that last night. That one started out slow and it built. It was really good. Then we watched. What else did
Still
we watch?
going.
We watched another fucking horror movie that just came out. I don't remember now. Guess it doesn't matter.
I watched that Spin the Bottle.
Did you?
It's kind of like your typical teen fare, but it was decent. It wasn't a bad
Oh yeah.
watch. Yeah, like the story was like I don't know. In my opinion, the story was pretty strong for like a teen, like like
I
the
told,
Spin
I
the
told you
Bottle
guys
thing.
I watched Strange Darling, right?
Yeah, I want to watch that too.
That movie was fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
That
I
is
need
the best
to
movie
check
I've
that
seen
out.
all year, hands down. The best fucking movie.
The strange thing for me though, like the Spin the Bottle thing, I thought it was going to be lame because Spin the Bottle, but it has a reason for it being that.
Right.
So it's kind of interesting from that perspective.
Huh.
I like
Yeah,
it.
we've been trying to watch some horror movies here.
That's
'cause-
all I watch in October.
Yeah, it's October, so I'm trying to squeeze them all in as much as I can. There's been a few that we've watched. I can't even fucking remember which ones we've watched now.
We watched the oh shoot, what the hell is that movie called?
We have been watching Penguin though, the series.
Oh yeah, I heard good
That's
things
really
about it.
good. It's really good.
Yeah.
If you like the Batman movie, then you'll like that. It's pretty good. I don't know what else we've been fucking watching though.
I can't remember everything anymore since I don't
Vox
write them down
Machina
anymore.
that just came out. The new Dragon Ball Daima. They dropped the first episode.
How
for
do you
that.
watch the first episode of Vox Machina and the first episode of Daima without me? Already.
I'm sorry.
No, he's
I
gonna
spit
get
on-
throat punched.
I Spit on Your Grave too. We watched that. The
I'm gonna
the
spit
remake
on his grave
uh,
after
seen
I put
it.
him in
sequel. I didn't like it.
First one was better.
I thought it was pretty weak.
Yeah,
Just calm down.
yeah. The first one was better.
He can
Yeah.
calm down and grow some patience, along with a pair of balls.
Whoa.
That's not very kosher.
She's a fucking.
Do I
whore.
look like a kosher person?
She's such a
Little bit.
dumbass.
I am not.
Whatever.
Dumbass.
He's just upset because I have friends now.
I'm not upset that you have friends.
Okay, I had friends before. I just didn't hang out with them because I didn't want to.
Whatever. You do you, boo.
You know what? He'll say that before I leave, and then he'll end up crying the second night. That
I
I'm
do
not
not
here.
cry.
Yes, you do.
I do not cry. Especially don't cry for you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You're but a peasant.
So why do you hate
Parents
one of
when
our
kids leave
house?
silence.
That's exactly how I feel whenever all my kids are gone. I'm like,
Oh my god, when we were out of
Do
town.
you hear that?
Like we were sitting there in our room or whatever, and Jeremiah's like, "Do you hear that?" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "It's quiet."
It's quiet.
I was like,
And
Yeah.
but then again, at the same time, you're like, this is kind of creepy.
No, I love it. I love
Like if
it.
it's
I love
for like
quiet.
a split second, you're like, man, this is.
I don't think
this
our house is all
awkward.
that loud.
I say you got
we-
one kid.
I was
and
gonna say
two
we have
dogs.
one kid, and every now and then you might hear the SpongeBob
Okay,
laugh.
for you guys,
Right.
it's probably not that bad, but for me, like I'm used to like
No.
chaos and like
Sweet.
loudness, and like when this is just quiet. it's-
Jackson is all of the chaos
eerie.
in my house. Jackson and the dogs, all the time. Jackson's usually got 1.5 million questions where he's asking for something, and the dogs are constantly wrestling.
My
I
dogs
can't
are kind
even
of
get
a pain
peace
in
and
the
quiet
ass.
in my room because all Ada does is talk. She'll be on her phone talking, and I'll be like, Ada, stop talking to me. I'm not listening. And she's like, I'm not talking to you. Who are you talking to? Nicolette. I'm talking to myself. Stop
Carson just
talking.
screams. Carson just screams.
There should be like a silent period in your house from like this time to this time. Pure silence.
Like how they have like in villages, quiet time or
Yeah,
whatever.
the only
Should be a
people allowed to
room
talk are the
solitude.
2 people that pay the bills. You know what I mean? Like, that's it.
I wouldn't mind because then my room would be quiet.
If you make a noise, you get hit with something.
Yeah, instantly.
Yeah.
Like, even if I'm not around, if you make a noise, there's like
Somebody gets to throw it
somebody
at you.
gets, yeah, so another person around you gets to throw something at you, like a shoe
my room used to
No.
be quiet.
or a marble.
That giant
It's
hand
gotta
from
be-
Jackass comes out and slaps you.
Yeah.
It's got to be something hard.
Yeah, like a marble.
Something to knock you out.
Oh, no, I don't want to knock. I just want to leave a small welt.
Get one of those.
You throw a
Oreos.
ping pong ball hard enough, that'll fuck you up.
Just get one of them.
I've seen
Oreos.
one. There
Yeah,
was
Orby gun.
there was something on Mythbusters,
Mythbusters.
Busters, where they actually could shoot a ping pong ball at that could actually hit you hard enough like a bullet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Owie.
Yeah, that was interesting.
No thanks.
All right. Welcome back.
So
Bonsai Movie Crew.
Hi.
That's us. You know us all. Don't forget to check out those badass, things down there. The
Socials.
social stuff. Yeah. Yep. Check us out there. Everything's in description. If you need to go there, click it. Bye. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get into some internet shit. I didn't do any internet stuff this week. I'm just kidding. I did. I got a few trailers that you guys have probably already seen because I posted them in Discord. Madison hasn't because she never checks Discord.
Did you say a TikTok I sent you?
Today?
Don't feel bad. I
You
don't
should
check
check
my
it out.
TikToks.
I haven't been on
either.
there today.
Ada sends me like hundreds of them. I think a
It's kind of
video
political.
that I posted when I was like 12 is getting popular. I'm like, huh, that's weird because I'm a weird kid. I was a weird kid. Was. Weird.
Is?
Was.
Sure.
But I get on and I'm like, nope, Ada just sent me over 100 TikToks again. That's nice.
Jack was so proud he got a shirt that says "Let's get weird."
Let's
You
get
got-
weird.
He got to wear it to school today.
It's a
I've
good
seen
shirt.
shirts like
It's a good
those.
shirt.
Yeah, he was so
Love them.
proud.
All right, so the first one. So I've realized that anything Anthony Mackie's in nowadays, I just think is cheap. I like Anthony Mackie, and I thought he was great in some stuff. But I don't know anymore. Whenever I see his name in a movie, or he's like the main person in a movie, I'm like, probably isn't that good. So
Okay.
that's how I feel about it.
Three
It's
years
just a
ago,
Quiet Place knockoff.
the
I
world
think.
we knew disappeared overnight.
Yeah. Anthony Mackie.
We lost our homes, our communities, and most of the people we loved. We still don't know why above 8,000 feet we're safe.
Hunter's last filter burnt out. The hospital in Boulder will have a crate of them.
You're gonna have to go below the line at least a dozen times.
If I don't go,
It's
Hunter
got
dies.
the hot chick from Deadpool.
Yeah.
They can't be killed. But no one's had a chance to study them. You study something long enough, you can figure out how to kill it.
If it doesn't kill you first.
You know what I never understood about post-apocalyptic movies? How do they find time to pluck their eyebrows?
It's different.
You know what I mean? They always got their eyebrows kempt, and they're like,
meant
you
to
know,
share the planet
look like they're
with
always
those
wearing
things.
makeup.
Well, looks
I
like they have
didn't
a
find
pretty good
time to
amount of
put
like
on,
supplies.
pluck your eyebrows nowadays.
They're Earth's new
know.
apex predators.
I don't know.
But one day we're gonna beat them.
I mean, Vikings did it.
Pluck their eyebrows?
They were the
I
most
can't do this
well
alone.
kept.
We're gonna have to fight them
I'm just
eventually.
saying, I think in the apocalypse, it'd be the least of somebody's concern.
They brushed their hair. They did
not
makeup.
leaving
They
you.
did.
We're in this together.
A lot more of us are gonna die.
I can't.
I just like this movie isn't gonna be that good.
This is about more than just your son.
There's no such thing as more than my son.
It just reminds me of that U2 song, Elevation.
I don't know. It's kind of a weak premise.
It's a very weak premise. It's a very overdone
It
premise.
does look a lot
Well,
like
Alien
Quiet
invaders.
The
From,
thing
you know what I
about
mean?
it is like, one, they look like dinosaurs from what I can tell, and two,
with tentacles.
really you can
They look like every other alien invader that is a monster in the past fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
is what
well,
it
they're
looks
they're
like.
running on all fours, and one of them straight up looked like a triceratops. Let's be real, it looked like a dinosaur. But like, really, you can take any post-apocalyptic movie nowadays and just enter your monster, and there you go. Like, that's really what we've got here, and you just have to enter what's the monster,
What's their weakness?
what's the weakness if they have one anymore,
Yeah,
and what's the weakness for the humans. In
Yeah.
this case, they can't go below 8,000 feet apparently.
yeah.
Like, what is it the
Well,
humans
no,
can't
no.
do?
The things can't go above 8,000 feet.
Yeah,
I
and we
think-
can't go below.
I think the
Well, they
most.
can, but there's risk of being eaten, apparently.
yeah, so
I
you
think
can't.
the most original monster I've seen recently was that screaming bear.
Yeah.
That was.
I
the
wouldn't even
most
call that
original.
original.
That wasn't
though.
even recent though. That was an old movie.
Yeah.
Still,
Older,
though,
anyway.
that was pretty fucking creepy.
Yeah, that was pretty
There's
good.
not too many original monsters anymore. They all kind of just blend and mesh together. Like your new monsters, like the ones
Well,
from
I
The
don't
Quiet
even think-
Place and everything, they look like the fucking Demogorgon from.
But you don't even
You know
have
what
to
I
be
mean?
original with the monster. Do something original with it.
Right, yeah. Oh, they can't hear or they can't see, but they can hear really well. What's new? All right, moving on. This movie here,
Well, that's why A Quiet
Just
Place
looks
did
cool.
well.
Are you ready?
Because they did something original with the monster.
Right.
It wasn't really about what it looked like, I guess.
I'm not exactly sure what this movie's about. I thought it looked cool.
I saw the trailer.
Yeah, I seen the trailer for it.
It's got Aaron Paul in it.
Just
The guy with two first
moments.
names.
I'm glad to see him doing something else. I mean, I know he's done other stuff, I just ain't seen much.
Chick looks like a video game character.
This
She's
looks like a
so
video game to
funny.
me. This looks like a video
In
game, like...
America.
It does look like a video game. It's not-
That's what it looks like to me. It looks like a video game.
I mean, it's got karate, it's got psychedelic space shit, and
Hot
it's
chick
got
with a short
yeah.
haircut.
So I mean, it's
That's
there.
that's
dude.
exactly what it reminds me of. It
Yeah.
reminds me of a video game. Like, I'm supposed to go buy this and play it.
Good. Yeah.
Not watch it. I'm supposed to play this.
I'm not sure what it's even about, to be honest with you.
Well, isn't that
She
how
was
most
just
video game
hot,
trailers
so-
are? Like, you kind of don't know what it is. You just know
I'm
you're
good
gonna fight
with
monsters.
it. Yeah, I'm definitely good with it. you
No,
know?
I don't need to know
Maybe.
really. The less, the better.
So I could have picked other
Oh, I
movie
watched the new
trailers.
Alien movie too.
So did I.
Yeah,
I did too, and I enjoyed it.
I did too.
I liked it a lot.
No,
I thought it was pretty good.
Actually, no, I didn't. I remember now. I had to I'm mixing it up with someone. No, I
She
didn't
she
care.
waited for you to answer, and then she's like, "No, I'm,
Like,
I'm
no,
willing
actually,
to
I
accept-
didn't like it.
I'm-
No, I was thinking
completely
about something
disagree
else.
with
No, I
him.
didn't like it.
You being for real? or-
They had a really strong story. I loved the story.
Yeah.
I just felt like they didn't.
deliver.
Yeah, they didn't deliver with it.
I thought it was cool because
They
it
did
brought,
too much CG. For one, I
yeah,
hated.
a little bit.
I hated that anytime you didn't have an alien like up close and personal, it was CG, and you could
Right.
tell. And I didn't like that. And I didn't like that. They had like this, like, girl, and they were just trying way too hard to fit her into Ripley's shoes. Honestly, the only thing I really liked was their android. I did like him.
I like the android. I like most of the characters, and I know that some people might be a little divisive about this, but I like the creature at the end.
He was too CGI for me.
No, I liked it because it brought Prometheus and
No,
Alien
I
together.
get it. I get it. I like that too, but he was too much CGI. Too much CGI. They gotta get away from that shit if they're gonna do Alien movies.
True, I agree.
The old story was the only thing I liked.
Right. So, I know a lot of people are. I don't know how people are even looking forward. How much people are looking forward to the new Wolfman movie, but I am, just because I'm interested to see how they do it and how well they do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I like and it's done by, I believe, the same director as The Invisible Man, correct?
Yes.
So I'm excited for
Control
that
yourself.
because that
I
was a
believe.
good fucking
I
movie.
think you're right. Nah, yeah.
I think it was by the same guy.
I'm not God.
You might have to fact check me on that.
I'm
So,
about 99%
Gesundheit.
sure you're right, but let me just.
Ginger? Ginger, are you okay? Look at me. Look at me. So, are you hurt? Are you hurt? Are you okay? Hey, we gotta get out of this thing.
Fuck, they get in this tree.
Hey, no. Don't move. Climb up through the window right there. You can do it. You'll be okay. You okay?
Lee Winnell's connected.
We have to leave right now.
Blumhouse is
Blumhouse, yeah.
Well, they used to be pretty good now.
They're good. They used to be awesome, but anymore, they put out some stinkers here recently.
I liked the
Did
Five
anyone
Nights
hear
at
me?
Freddy's movie. I don't care what anyone
Hello?
says.
We were in an accident.
Daddy, are we gonna die?
No, it's my job to protect you.
And we were attacked. I think my husband was infected.
I thought that was his
Like-
daughter.
What?
That's what I thought.
Like,
No, that actress, she
Daddy.
started out on Ozark, I believe.
I don't know shit about
Daddy?
fuck. My
What's
favorite
wrong
line
with
she ever
Daddy?
said.
Oh.
he got
I
sick.
thought the other person that fell out of the car was his wife. Couldn't tell.
Can you understand me?
Yeah, it's Lee Winnell.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love him.
You're scaring me.
That was
If it has a sick ass fucking transformation,
Please, Daddy,
I'm
it's
in
me.
100%.
Hurry, Mommy is coming.
well, the odds of it having a good story are pretty solid because Lee Winnell also wrote it.
Oh, that's good, yeah. Yeah, The Invisible Man was really good. I think he's trying to start his own, start a dark universe. So
If he's doing that, like I'm in.
I
dude,
think because
like,
he did The Invisible Man, and then he's doing this, and I heard that's what I keep hearing rumblings of. So I don't know how true that is. That he's trying to do his own dark universe, like with the the old monsters.
I would be in for that
Yeah,
because I mean he's doing it right if he is.
right. I agree. Like I think it would be great if they could do something like that and pull it off right.
That's the thing is that like his when he writes scary stories, in my opinion, or when he does when he writes the stories anyway, he does them right. In my opinion, like he did the.
I mean, yeah, he brings them up to age. He's like, all right, let's look at how it is now. Like back in the day, back in the 50s or whatever, when they did like the original Invisible Man. The original Invisible Man, it was a man, he was wrapped up and blah, blah, blah. He brought it into a new era where it was like, okay, he's not actually invisible. He wears a
Right.
suit of invisibility
Right.
and blah, blah, blah.
But he also makes it terrifying in a new.
exactly.
Like a brought to modern age.
Exactly.
Way. Yeah.
And that's what I like about it. Like that's what Invisible Man was so good for. Is it a direct fucking like remake? No, of course not.
But that's what makes it good. You don't want
exactly.
shot for
Yeah,
shot.
Exactly.
You don't
I
want,
don't need a fucking
I don't
remake.
need somebody else's old idea brought to the screen again. I
Yeah.
just want
A new idea.
hmm
Yeah, give me a new fucking idea.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I like the way he writes and stuff like that. I mean, he did the first Saw movie. He did the first 3. Like, he didn't write all of them by himself. He wrote the first one, and then he did Insidious. I think he wrote the first 2.
he wrote all the good parts of franchises.
Correct. I mean, he wrote all of these great stories. Like, so I'm in whenever I see him writing and directing something. I'm like,
Yeah.
yep, I'm good. I'm in.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I think it could be a good movie. Anyway, let's move on here and get into our creator profile, guys. I'm sure we all know who it is.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious even when you just announced the movie. So,
I mean, it could have been one of like a few people. It could be Devon Sawa, it could be Jessica Alba, could be Seth
but
Green.
when are we gonna do Devon again? Unless we do Little Giants or. Which we
Yeah,
could
but
do
Little Giants. If you do Little Giants, then you got
Rick Moranis
Rick
and
Moranis,
Ed O'Neill. No, we already did.
we
Ed O'Neill.
we already did Rick Moranis.
Oh wait, and we did Ed O'Neill, didn't we? In Dutch.
We already did Ed O'Neill. Yeah,
So who would be left? Devon.
Devon Sawa.
So we're screwed if we do Little Giants.
No,
We're gonna have to do the dude in the bubble suit.
There's other people. Who's in who played Icebox?
She's not done much.
Still,
It was hard to find anything on Devon Sawa. His creator profile is very short.
yeah.
So
Oh well.
I'm sure it is.
it's not long at all.
You're not kidding.
Yeah, I had to get it off of Wiki. I think he just keeps a very
Well, he
Yeah.
stayed out of the biz for a while, and then when he came back, he's just a very private person.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Should be.
I hope I look like him at his age. I won't though.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh,
I'm not good with names. We've discussed this. I'm
But-
good with faces.
but he looks like that guy.
yeah,
He looks like Devon Sawa.
Yeah, I mean he's older.
Yeah.
I just haven't looked up at this.
Casper. I mean, he's been in some good shit. Casper, Little Giants.
And then Casper, every girl collectively went,
Iron
I want to
Man.
date
He
Casper.
was a cute little. He was a cute boy too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I mean, he's been all kinds of shit. He was an SLC punk.
Fuck yeah.
He was probably one of the best parts of
Yes,
SLC
he
punk.
was. Fucking.
The devil's in my kitchen.
Devil's in my kitchen. Hey Bob. Yeah. Are you Jesus?
Walking on water.
How you walking on water, man?
Is that in the box?
SLC punk? No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
It's a good fucking movie though. I love that. It's got Matthew Lillard in it.
Mm-hmm.
Can we add it to box?
I'll add it to the.
Did he
rolling.
kill his mom?
No,
I
he
can
tried
write-
to.
Wait,
Yeah.
I can write out a
That's
piece
what
of
landed
paper
him in
right
the-
now and
He
we
tried
can-
to
Crazy.
chase
Sideboard,
her
I
around
think.
his kitchen
Yo.
with
Yeah,
a
with
fucking knife.
I
Yeah,
could write it on a piece
No,
of paper.
it's going on the
right now.
rolling list.
that's what landed him in the hospital. I think
don't wanna
was
watch
him
that
trying
movie.
to kill his mom.
Yeah, because he fucking all that acid bled
Yeah.
through.
Because he thought she was the devil.
I wrote a paper about that in college. SLC punk.
It's a good movie. Anyway, Devon Sawa. Everybody think about what your favorite Devon
I
Sawa
already
movie
got it.
is.
I already know.
It's a toss up for me,
I
probably.
can't even remember what
No,
I've
that's
seen him in.
Little
I
Giants
just know
for
I
me.
like his acting.
Easily.
Mine's based on a memory, not necessarily a movie. But I'm not changing my mind.
I'm not changing mine.
You gonna read it
I was gonna look. I thought you were gonna say what our favorite movie.
after you read it?
That's not based on his performance either.
No, I'm just kidding.
Just because I love the movie.
Early
Mine's
life.
hilarious.
Sawa.
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 Just Sawa.
No.
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 Nothing of the same.
No.
No.
Just no.
How dare you?
They're both blonde.
How dare you?
How fucking dare you?
They're both
This is an
blonde.
81 Honda.
How dare you?
They're both blonde with blue eyes.
There
I
is
think
no
That is-
comparison.
No, just stop while you're ahead.
They're probably
We
siblings.
will hurt you.
Okay.
Throw something at you.
They're probably siblings though.
Apparently, he
I
was in the
award you
SLC
no
Punk,
points.
Sequel.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
I never
I watched
watched
it, and you don't have to.
I didn't want to.
There's no reason to.
Sawa was born on September 7, 1978 in Vancouver, the son of Joyce and Edward Sawa, a mechanic. He has two older siblings. His father was Polish and his mother was a little bit of everything. Okay. Career. Sawa began his career in 1992 at age 14 as a children's action toy spokesman. Okay. Action toy spokesman. That was a job. Okay. He made his film debut in Little Giants in 1994 and received wide recognition for playing the title role as a human boy in Casper the following year. In Now and Then, 1995, Sawa played the town bully Scott Wormer. He subsequently appeared in the films Wild America 1997, Idle Hands 1999, and Final Destination 2000. In 2000, Sawa played the title character of Eminem. I always mess up that word, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in
right.
the Stan music video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stan. He later did voice acting, voicing Flash Thompson in Spider-Man, the new animated series. Sawa continued. Well, you can't name it the new animated series because then after a while it's not new.
Then it's the old animated series.
There
If
you
they
go.
come out with another one.
Yeah.
The new old.
So like, what are they gonna do about it
Who cares?
whenever it's old?
Just keep reading. I don't care.
Sawa continued to work steadily in the 2000s by appearing in several independent films, including Extreme Dating, Shooting Gallery, Devil's Den, Creature of Darkness, Endure, 388 Arletta Avenue, The Philly Kid, and Resurrection. In 2010, Sawa portrayed Owen Elliott in the CW action drama series Nikita. Okay. In July 2012, he was promoted to series regular in the third season of Nikita. I can't even say that word.
Nikita.
Nikita. Sorry, I had to do you guys' weird accents. Nikita. The show ended after 4 seasons of 2013. In 2016, Sawa played the lead role in Punk's Dead, a sequel to
SLC.
Yes.
Salt Lake City. SLC.
SLC Punk. By the same director, in 2017, he portrayed the role of Nico Jackson in Somewhere Between. The show ended after 1 season. In 2019, Sawa appeared as Lester Clark Jr. in Escape Plan: The Extractors. He also starred in the thriller The Fanatic, where he played Hunter Dunbar?
Sure.
Okay. An actor who is stalked by a character named Moose. The movie was directed by Limp Bizkit vocalist Fred Durst. Why do rock bands and stuff feel the need to direct a movie? Like, Rob Zombie.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I've been saying this for years. You're good at making music. Keep doing that.
Oh.
You don't need to make fucking movies. It's like D. Snyder doing Strangeland, which actually wasn't a bad movie. But I don't think he directed it. I think he just wrote the book. And then he starred in it.
I don't remember, but I don't know. Strangeland was a good movie, but he wasn't great in it.
No, he's a terrible actor.
Yeah, very wooden.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie do one too.
Rob Zombie's done terrible everything except for his music.
Yeah.
He should just stop doing anything.
I like
but
The
music.
Devil's Rejects, though.
I'm sorry.
It's a good movie.
I gave up after... I don't even remember now.
3 from Hell. Salem's Lot. Salem's Lot was a pile of garbage. That is one movie that I regretted watching when it was done. I was like, that fucking movie was complete dog shit.
All the fucking...
I just wanted to be like, dude, I was like, I'll never get those 2 hours back.
Rob Zombie was involved with that?
Yeah, Lords of Salem.
Oh, no, I never watched that.
The only thing I like that
Did I
was
say
anything.
Salem's Lot?
Yeah, you did.
I meant Lords of Salem.
The only thing I
never
would
watched
like that was
No, I
anything
gave up
remotely.
like long before that.
Oh, I did watch the new Salem's Lot. Sorry.
Yeah, that was terrible too.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
good. It was very forgettable.
The only thing I liked remotely to Devil's Rejects was The Wrong Turn. That was about it. That was the only thing that kind of creeped me out was The Wrong Turn.
Wrong Turn?
The Wrong Turn.
You mean just Wrong Turn?
Yeah, Wrong Turn, whatever.
That's a good movie. I liked it.
Fucking creepy
All
dude
right.
in the trees.
Yeah.
Sawa later starred in the films Hunter x Hunter 2020 and Black Friday 2021. Personal life. Sawa married Canadian producer Donnie, Sahanovich Shore in 2013. They have 2 children together, a son born in 2014 and a daughter born in 2016. Sawa has described himself as being irreligious, an atheist, and supportive of religious freedoms. In June 2022...
And I like that. I think that is good that some people out there still support free religion. Like, believe what you want to fucking believe.
believe what you
know I mean?
want.
Without being judged for it. So, like, you guys are Christian, correct?
Mhm.
Yep.
So, and do people judge you for that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. Oh, well.
Well, I'm a Satanist, and people judge me for that. I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Believe
Well,
what you
now,
want.
fuck you, everybody. I'm like, hold on a minute.
I don't think that you should judge anyone, especially considering the fact that most people don't know the ins and outs of most religions.
Yep.
People judge people for a Satanist, for example.
Mm-hmm.
A Satanist is just somebody that worships themselves. They're not really worshiping Satan. No, seriously, like that's the religion. If you look,
I don't know. I don't.
No,
I've never-
seriously, if you read about it or if you look at their Bible, all it does is promote selfishness and to
Satanism
love
was
yourself.
actually invented by a man who just wanted to piss off the fucking Christians.
That's
all
but
it was.
it promotes selfishness. It promotes loving yourself, putting yourself first, and all of that.
Right.
That's what Satanism is.
Sawa described himself as being, in June 2022, Sawa gave a lengthy interview to The Independent where he said that he sought out roles in which the character smoked marijuana to help get away from his teen heartthrob status, which began with Casper. Sawa also said that between 2004 and 2009, he drank a lot until going sober after meeting his wife in Vancouver. He looks like the type to drink.
He said he drank a lot. He doesn't drink a lot anymore.
He still looks like the type to drink.
I drink one with him.
You look like the type to drink, too.
I am the type to drink. I have a daughter like you.
Can't help it. I didn't do it. You did.
All right, favorite Devon Sawa movie, Madison.
Start with someone else, because that's what I was trying to do earlier.
We have hyenas now.
There's the chaos.
Yes, that's what it sounds like.
What'd you say?
Said start with someone else, because that's what I was trying to do earlier.
Oh, fucking Devon.
Devin.
Eric.
Well, thank you. I wish I looked that good.
What's your favorite?
Little Giants. It's
Little
mostly
Giants.
not just based off of his acting in the movie, but just that movie in general. I really love that movie.
Okay.
Casper.
Really?
My mom.
Casper,
Yeah.
huh?
Me and my mom went and see that movie in theaters, and then
Isn't
we
he
used to
only
watch it
in
a
like
lot.
a few minutes of it, and he doesn't?
Yeah.
It has
voice
nothing to
Casper?
do with him.
Yeah.
It was just a special movie for me and my mom.
All right. I was gonna. It was a toss up
piece of
between.
cake.
I
Piece of
really
cake.
loved him in SLC Punk, but I loved him in SLC Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Like I liked the movie, but it's definitely not better than Idle Hands. Idle Hands is fucking great.
Yeah.
The devil's in my kitchen.
So yeah, he was great
Can't
in
go
SLC
inside.
Punk, but Idle Hands is definitely my favorite movie of his. It's definitely not that new Chucky series. I can tell you that much.
What's wrong
No,
with
that's
it?
what I'd seen him in recently.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
even on
but I
here.
swear to you, I saw the fucking priest
I know.
from fucking Casper at the haunted tavern thing yet
That's
Saturday.
hilarious.
Dude dressed just like the fucking priest from Casper, walking around at,
really?
It's a piece of
on
cake.
Saturday.
It's a piece of
He
cake.
looked just
Piece of
like him
crumb
too.
cake.
I was like, look, it's a fucking priest.
Yeah, that shit
Did you
was
get
funny.
him?
A piece of cake, piece of crumb cake.
As he walks out with his head backwards.
His head backwards. What's your favorite?
Probably Idle Hands.
Idle Hands.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on then. Let's get into our movie this week. Oh, wait.
Let's rock out, let's
Let's do that.
No, wait, that's your God damn it. Doing stupid shit.
Where are you going, man?
Sorry about
We're
that.
all
guys.
over the place today.
Wrong one.
Now you get to hear it twice.
Yeah, you just get to hear it twice now.
Yeah.
So, the movie, not the review. That comes in a little bit.
No, the
We'll
review,
get there.
not the movie. Why would they have to hear the movie twice?
I know, I said not the review, it's the movie. Shh.
No.
I'm the host of this bitch. You just calm down, sit down,
You and
enjoy.
Karen, get it right.
Yeah. Karen's just kind of like she's like what's that dude's name on the Conan show with
Oh,
Conan?
don't. No.
No, not him.
Not at all.
You're killing me,
I
Smalls.
mean, you sit there though. He sits there with Conan and like, but like Conan talks through the beats of the show. No, not the same thing. Okay, I'm Wayne. You're Garth. Not the same.
I'm not even as close to Garth. Like, I talk a lot more than him, and I've got a lot more balls.
I'm just talking about like, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
God damn.
I just had to give you some shit. Calm down.
You're
I'll
making me
take
feel
the
bad,
Garth
like-
tier, Wayne. Calm the fuck down.
If it makes you feel any better, Garth is cooler than Wayne.
I was just fucking with you.
I'm
dude.
just
Calm
saying.
down.
No, I'm not fucking with you. I think Garth is way cooler than
Garth
Wayne.
is definitely way cooler.
So Wayne's still cool, but Garth is cooler.
Wait, no, never mind. Who had the? Was it Wayne's car that had the Twizzlers in it?
No, it was
Was that
Garth.
Wayne's
That was
car?
Garth.
It was
That's
Garth's
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 car.
car? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't really like Twizzlers though.
I do.
Oh,
But
You're
I'd fill it with
fucking
fish.
weird.
Like a dispenser.
like a fucking fish
I don't
fish
like
dispenser.
fish.
Like, ah.
That's a problem.
All right.
Twizzlers. I don't like either.
Karen, you got the plot
I
synopsis?
do. Idle Hands, 1999. Anton is a cheerful but exceedingly non-ambitious 17-year-old stoner who lives to stay buzzed, watch TV, and moon over Molly, the beautiful girl who lives next door. However, it turns out that the old cliche about idle hands being the devil's playground has a kernel of truth after all. Rated R, 1 hour and 32 minutes. Devon Sawa as Anton, Seth Green as Mick, Eldon Hansen as Penub, Jessica Alba as Molly, and that's about as far as I'm going to go. Vivica A. Fox as Debbie. So fine. Faux show.
Faux show. All right. Would you watch? Would you recommend, Madison?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Me, definitely yes and yes. Karen? Eric?
Yes and yes.
I would hope so. All right. So, are you reading it?
I mean, it's here.
Yeah, she likes to read.
I mean, it's here.
God.
Well then, let's do this.
It's a yes and yes from you.
Yeah, of course.
Of course it is.
Fuck.
Anton Tobias. Devon Sawa. Sawa.
Such an interesting name.
It's a weird name. Sawa.
No, Anton Tobias.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
Tobias.
Anton Tobias. Anton. Yeah, it's kind of a weird one.
Mm.
I should name one of my kids Anton.
You're not having any more. So.
Anton.
Not any more guys, anyways.
All right.
If he has another kid, he's having a little girl.
If I have another kid, I'm fucking hanging myself.
It sounds like a personal problem. Either that or a skill issue. Alright.
Just do what I did.
Anton is an average lazy stoner teenager. He has 2 caring parents, Fred and Connie, and 2 best friends, Nub and Mick. He has a crush on Molly, the girl across the street. Everything is going fine until a string of murders plagues the town. You know that one, is it Mick that's the scrawny one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it's Seth Green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's from Scooby-Doo.
He's in a lot of stuff.
He was Velma's
Seth Green.
somewhat boyfriend.
Seth Green.
Yeah.
That's what she knows him from. We know him from
Lots of shit.
Lots of shit.
Robot
I
Chicken.
know.
Robot
is
Chicken being one of the
fucking-
main ones. He was in the
Fucking-
90s show.
Can't hardly wait.
Austin
Can't hardly
Powers.
wait.
He was
Fucking
fucking Austin
Knock-
Powers' kid.
Go and knock the boots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking. Yes, I would love some chocolate ass cream. Remember that?
Fucking
Alright.
Austin Powers.
That's what I said. I would love some chocolate ass cream.
Then, when Anton's parents wind up dead on Halloween, all the clues point to Anton. Anton's hand stabs Mick's forehead with a bottle, killing him, and throws a circular saw blade at Nub, beheading him.
dogs.
That was crazy. Whenever he threw that thing, and his head just...
Oh, that was
I love
awesome.
that when he
I was
stabbed
like, okay.
when he stabbed Mick and there was still beer in the
Yeah,
bottle.
you can
Yeah.
hear it like
sloshing around.
I was kind of
around.
hoping they keep it like that throughout the whole movie.
It would be pretty. Yeah, it's a good gag.
hmm Like when he got stuck in the duct.
Yeah.
That would have been funny to see it still sloshing around in there.
And you're right. Every time you see that guy with the truck, it's playing "Shout at the Devil."
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was the one thing I still remembered about that. I mean, I remembered a lot, but that was the one thing that always stuck
Actually,
out
it's not
to
just
me.
him. Every time you see his truck,
Every
it's just-
time
Yeah,
they're
it's
in the,
always
truck,
in the truck.
it's always playing.
it's like the tape is in there just on repeat, and
It
there's
is
no
always,
way to get
that's
it out.
always what you hear.
Yeah.
It's always on that one part.
Yeah.
So every time you see the truck or hear the truck,
Shout!
it's
Shout! Shout at the devil!
like,
Like,
yeah.
What the fuck? Every fucking time.
Every time.
He then realizes that his right hand has become possessed. Little does he know the hand is searching for his soul to bring back to hell. Anton's hand throws his cat across the street after
Yeah,
fighting
that's
for the
fucking.
remote.
That's the
Does he
funniest
ever
fucking
find
part.
the cat?
Anytime
No.
The cat. Anytime you hear a cat make a noise or a cat gets like
Flown.
pitched in a movie, it's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Fucking, I lost the first time I seen that. I was in tears,
He was
dying.
I showed him that.
She had to repeat it.
I showed him that movie for the first time because I seen it. And then
She
I
had
was
to
"You have watch this movie."
rewind it like 3 fucking times.
Every
'cause I
time
was fucking dying.
he would laugh so hard he'd have to pause the movie because he couldn't breathe.
I could see that.
That's
I
how
was
it was
fucking
in the
dying.
poop part with Zach and Miri making porno. I was laughing so fucking hard I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
Like, and every time I think about it for like the next week, I would laugh. I couldn't think about it without fucking laughing out loud. Not like giggling. I mean, like, you just laugh.
Yeah, just
'Cause I would
fucking
think
dying.
about it. Shit was fucking
Literally,
literally
you know,
shit
he
was
probably
hilarious.
stoned.
I wasn't stoned.
No.
I
You don't
was
have
not.
to
Say I
be.
was?
You don't have to be for that
You
part.
don't have to be.
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh god. Anyways, and while searching for his cat, his hand forces him to ring Molly's doorbell, and the two start a relationship. Anton holds.
She is a hoe.
Yeah, just
She
out
is
of
a straight
nowhere,
up fucking hoe. She's like, hey. And then, like, just instantly, like, come
answers
on in,
the door
big
in her
boy.
straight nightgown, just right off the get. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, right? She just right on in, like, and he just straight grabs her ass. That's all it took for her to be like, all right, let's fuck it now.
Well, maybe they
Did
knew.
she not, like, see the
you-
blood
You
and be
get
like,
the impression that she's known him a while, like that they've known each other for a while.
She's never talked to
They've
No,
him.
never
she's never. I'm
spoken
not
to
saying that
each
she
other.
ain't a hoe. I'm just saying that you get the impression that she's known of him. They've known of each other.
Okay, so you know of each other, but you've never talked
I'm not
to each
defending
other?
her actions. You misrepresent or you're misunderstanding
She,
what I'm
like-
saying.
I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. If it was me, I'd be like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, but then again, if it was me, I would have tried a long time ago.
I'm not saying that he shouldn't. I'm just saying that like you get the impression that they have known of each other for a long
Right.
time, but like
Well, he's definitely known of her for a very long time, but like,
well, she obviously
Another
has too
thing,
because her best friend
Why
was
did
like
he
talking
climb in
about
through
it
their
too.
window to go whenever he's going to pick up weed instead of just knocking at the front door?
I guess they don't really like talking to parents, maybe.
Because literally there are no other parents in this movie other than
Mm-mm.
I was
his.
gonna say, maybe
and they
don't
die.
wanna cast him.
Dude, like that's always the one thing about this movie. Like I know that it's not supposed to be realistic or anything, but like they don't even like try to entertain realistic in this movie.
No.
They throw
No.
it right the fuck out the
no,
window.
Yeah.
there's no
Because
realism.
like he kills his parents and his best friends,
His
and not a
fingerprints are all
tear
over
is
everything.
shed. Not even like
No. No, he even like whenever he like lands next to his parents, he's like, "Mom," and then he looks over, "Dad," and he's like, "My parents." Like there was no like he didn't give a shit.
Mm-mm.
Did not care.
Not worried about like, oh, well, I'm gonna lose this house. Like, where am I gonna go? How am I gonna get food? Like,
This is
Yeah,
like-
but,
Well,
she's,
not-
but his
nothing,
mom's
not
up there
even-
gushing over him like, "Not my little scooter."
yeah,
Okay,
and
so-
he doesn't even have like even selfish thoughts. Not even like a where am I gonna go? How am I gonna get?
Yeah.
Nothing. He doesn't. He literally has no thought about the fact that he killed his parents. None. Not even selfish ones.
No, or his best friends for that matter.
Correct.
He's
And
like-
they're so chill about it. Like I have never been that high.
Well,
I'm
he
just
even,
saying, I have
he even
never
said, well, he
been
even
that
said when he
high.
goes back, he was like, "Yeah, I was a little pissed about getting killed by my best friend, but I've had time to think about it, and I'm over it."
No,
I'm
I've
like,
never.
hold
I've
on.
never.
Like, I don't think I could be
Hold on,
over
back
that.
up. Yeah, if someone killed me, I don't care if you're my best friend. I'm coming back to haunt.
And I
you.
doubt
Yes.
Anton is his best friend anyway, because the other guy is definitely his best friend.
Yeah, I mean that whole thing about like, oh, I've got 2 best friends or 3 best. No, that's not a thing.
No.
No.
No, you've got one best.
You
friend.
can have lots of close friends, but you've
you've
only
got
got
one
one that
best
you
friend.
trust. Like,
With
Even
everything.
in like a
that
circle
much.
of 3, there's always the 2 that are like this.
Yep.
There's always one person that's left out.
I was that guy that was left out.
No
Yeah.
worry, I'm there. You pass it down through generations.
Fuck it.
That's less drama.
What? What are you shaking your head at?
you're not left out.
I'm talking about by my best friends. I'm talking about from high school.
Aw,
It's
that's
okay.
Sad.
It's okay.
You want to beat him up?
No, I'm over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will.
It's good. It's all good.
He probably hasn't
Hey.
talked to those guys since high school.
Joseph,
Then they're not best
less
friends.
less drama.
It's okay. No, I'm not.
It's,
you
I'm
guys
just
are,
saying, it's okay.
You guys
It's
are
less
like-
drama.
Do you need a hug?
No.
You need a hug from the widow fair.
No, I'm
I mean,
good.
I'm not gonna do it, but
I have a best friend now. So I'm good. I'm
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
You
Said,
know.
I mean, I'm not gonna hug you, but I'm sure someone else here will. Eric.
All right. Anyway.
All right.
He volunteers as tribute.
No.
I don't know. I just know the volunteers as tribute. That's all I know.
I don't want to do his tribute. No? Okay. Anyways, however, Nub and Mick decide not to go to heaven, claiming the entrance was too far and instead returned to their former bodies. Although Mick has a bottle in his head and Nub is still decapitated. With their help, Anton must stop his possessed hand.
I would especially be pissed off about being decapitated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Couldn't
because
even eat a fucking burrito without his neck squeezing out.
Yeah.
Duct tape fix that. We're good.
I would be especially pissed off about that.
yeah,
The bottle in the head thing, at least my
I
head's
can get
still
over
attached.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Duct tape fixed it.
He couldn't even be Leatherface.
Why did both of them have to be head injuries? I mean,
I don't know.
I guess because it's on camera more, so it makes it more fun to watch.
I guess.
Instead of being like, a fucking hole in the chest or something crazy.
It worked for Death Becomes Her.
Yeah, but that wasn't like,
That's TGI.
I don't know.
Really funny. How am I going to wear a two-piece now? Sorry, that's really
Okay. Meanwhile, a Druid high priestess named Debbie LaCour, in Utah. Liqueur, sorry, I forgot. That was at the beginning. It's not liqueur.
It's not liqueur, it's liqueur.
Liqueur.
It's not liquor.
It's not liquor, it's liqueur.
In Utah, has found out that when the locations of killing that have happened all over the country are connected in the order that they happened, it makes a pentagram. After his hand kills 2 cops Anton knew from high school, Anton cuts it. Wait. After
Sorry,
his
but
hand
you guys were dorks.
kills 2 cops Anton knew from high school, Anton cuts it off with a cleaver, and Mick cauterizes his wound with an iron.
Dude, that bagel thing was hilarious.
It
When
was.
he tried to use that bagel thing.
It just
and
bent around.
Bent around his hand.
Yeah, I didn't so why was the iron on?
That's
It
what
wasn't. It was
I wondered
unplugged.
that.
Remember, because he
No, he
flicked-
unplugged
he
it.
unplugged it.
He unplugged it and flung it, and he's like, cauterize the wound. And I'm like, why was it on? Why was it on to begin with?
No,
Maybe
because
they
his mom's
just-
been dead for, 3 days at this
It's
point?
possible that it was just on for, no, because she would have went to bed with it still on.
Mm-hmm. And she was giving the dad shit about the candles, so
Yeah.
you know that she don't forget that shit.
Well, she's a moron too, apparently.
Fred, I knew you left it on.
You gotta
And
burn the
modern
house down.
irons, like any of them that you've bought in the past, 40 years, and that looked pretty modern to me, has auto shut off.
Heat it up really fast. They had to know that, like, all right, somebody's gonna call us out on that one. Like but
Well,
then again,
this is absolutely zero
As you
reality.
say,
so
Wait,
then again-
why is it that he didn't remember killing anyone at first? Like,
I assume
and
that his
then-
hand was just possessed, and he sleepwalked through all of it.
I bet he was asleep the whole time. Seriously,
Yeah.
like and he has those headphones in, like.
I guess so.
I mean,
And
there's
for being so fucking lazy, he picked the most cumbersome room in the house to have as a bedroom.
yeah.
That house that big and all those rooms, and he picks
The fucking
one,
attic.
the unfinished room in the house that looks cold as shit. 2, a room that like he literally has to go up 2 flights of stairs to get to, and he's got to pull down like those stupid stairs to get to.
Well,
Like he
could
picked the
smoke
most
pot in there without his
cumbersome
parents
room.
knowing.
I don't know. I'm just saying it seems like a lot of work to get to your bedroom for somebody so fucking lazy. And his
True.
parents obviously don't give a shit about what he does or how he does, so why would he need privacy? Like that much privacy?
just to get high, I guess.
I don't think they would. I mean, he's doing it on the couch. And he
Just
didn't even
wanna
know that they were
sit
dead.
He was blowing it away. He was burning incense.
What I'm saying is like they obviously aren't that attentive to what he's doing because he's doing it on the couch and he doesn't know they're dead. So like,
Well, he was looking around to like see if anybody was home. He's like, and then he lit up.
yeah, but the
was
sun's
a
still
real
gonna be there.
True.
Just,
They got to know he's a pothead.
Yeah. He don't need that much privacy. Why? Like,
At least the
there's no
dad
way I'd
does.
take that bedroom. I don't care how much of a pothead I am. I'll go to my friend's house or something. Like, there's no way.
He plays a
Too damn
pothead
fucking
really
cold.
well, though.
I think Wasn't he though? Didn't
Yeah.
he say he smoked pot and everything like for a
Oh,
long
I
time
don't
until he
know.
met his wife? He smoked and he drank or whatever.
I don't know.
Then he started
I heard
drinking or
drinking.
whatever. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
and then when he said the killer was wearing your shirt, that killed me.
The killer was wearing your shirt.
I fucking
No,
died.
the part where he pulls that thing out of her hand. A clue.
Yeah, and then he said the killer was wearing your
I
shirt.
know. I was like, oh my god, Scooby Doo.
Killer was wearing me.
Yeah, he's like, what's the number for 911?
Fucking little rascals.
Look at me, I'm Leatherface.
Aw.
Like how fucking like dim are
his
you?
his face when it came unplugged had me even killed me because he just got like really sad too. He's like pulled it out of the wall. He's like, "Aw."
Oh shit!
And then they acted like they couldn't just plug it back in and move locations.
Like he couldn't walk over to
Yeah.
the yeah.
Oh, dude, you done broke it.
Yeah.
Nub and Mick go to his place for a first aid kit as Anton battles with his severed hand, eventually trapping it in a microwave and burning it. Meanwhile, Debbie, now along with Randy, a local metalhead with a monster truck and a neighbor of Anton, hunts Anton down as Debbie knows how to put a stop to Anton's possessed hand. After sending Molly to the school dance to what Anton thinks will be a safe place, Anton returns to his home to finish off the hand. Unfortunately, Nub and Mick opened the microwave to make some burritos, and the hand had already escaped. That thing didn't escape, okay? It flew.
Mm-hmm.
It flew out of the microwave.
Like through the window.
Yeah, like through the window to the next state. It
Mm-hmm.
flew. It didn't jump. Flew. Like it grew a pair of wings and flew
No, we
out.
got it, Madison. We get it. It flew.
I'm making sure Eric gets it. He's a little slow sometimes.
I'm not that slow.
Did you get it?
No.
See?
But since I know they're going to
It's
skip
called
over
magic.
it, my favorite part in that whole thing was like when he realizes that the hand's gone and they go to the dance and he starts to like monologue.
Oh, he's like
no Kevin Costner speech.
No Kevin Costner speech.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
And he does the whole like Seth Green move where he's like, let's just go.
Yeah, he does do it.
Yeah.
Alright,
He should patent that.
He should.
Mick fixes Nub's decapitated head with a meat fork and duct tape, and they head to the dance with Anton to look for her
See?
hand.
Told you they'd skip it.
Huh?
They
The
didn't
burrito.
bring it up.
And the burrito. They didn't even bring up the burrito.
No, the burrito.
Or the fact that he had to
oozing out of
tape his
squeeze.
neck shut.
Through or none of that stuff.
Yeah,
They
all
said
the,
they
skipping all the
duct
good
taped
stuff, man. All the funny shit.
That's why you gotta bring it up. That's what you're here for.
Well, I did. So how about that burrito? That was fucking gross.
Dude, that straight looked like diarrhea.
I thought it looked like applesauce.
I mean, they didn't even skip
That's
the part.
cinnamony apple.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They skipped the parts where like he goes into the fucking burger joint and like the hand's like going crazy because it sees all the fucking knives.
He throws that fucking
Fucking
"Here you
knife.
Go! Throws his fucking food at that guy.
Yeah, it throws that fucking knife at that one dude and he bends over.
So that guy that he relieves from the window, member of Blink-182.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know his name, but
Tom? Was it Tom?
sure. I don't know.
Tom DeLonge?
Sure.
I think it was Tom.
The whole movie.
Yeah.
Like, and like he'd be holding his hand, and his pinky's just like twitching.
Yeah, like the whole time he's just.
It was like when the hand was playing with the fucking cat before the cat got flown.
It's like,
He was like,
Like,
get out of your bones.
Yeah, he's get out of your bones. Like he's trying to tell him to go. Like don't get it too close.
And he grabs it. I love the part where they come in though after he finds his parents dead and his friends come in. They're like, "Whoa!"
And
they
just
walk
sit
over. They're watching the. Dude, I thought they banned this music video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're doing like the dances and shit
Not that
right
good.
next to his dead
Not
parents.
that good. Yeah, it's my favorite part.
Oh my god.
Shit was great.
The three steal Randy's Ford, accidentally hitting Debbie while backing up and knocking her unconscious. Randy uses CPR on her and revives her. You got throw up breath.
Yeah,
The
he's got the
barf breath.
barf
Fart
breath.
he gets all happy and smiley looking at her.
Meanwhile, a couple making out in a car are killed, one's neck being broken, the
They
other's
deserve
head
it though,
bashed in.
dude, for dressing up like Kiss.
Okay, but yeah, But like, in
Crappy light.
Kiss sucks.
what girl's getting felt up and doesn't realize there's a third hand?
Right? And there ain't no girls in high school with breasts like that. Just saying. That girl was easily in her late 20s, early 30s.
Like first child.
She was fully developed.
Just saying. There's no way you don't feel a third hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing.
Especially one like that with sharp fingernails and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean?
Rotted
I think
flesh.
you're going to notice the microwaved hand at the very least.
No shit.
I bet it's kind of rough.
Yeah, a little rough, maybe a little like gooey,
Or maybe melty.
Melty,
feeling.
yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh. Smelly. Definitely
Yeah, it's got to be
smells.
smelly.
Yeah.
Anton, Nub, and Mick see this and split up. Mick and Nub go to the
Oils.
school Halloween. Well, she wasn't breathing out of her nose; she was breathing out of her mouth.
I don't understand why would
Somebody
the
had
hand
to smell
why
it.
would the hand even bother with killing those two?
Got to leave a path of destruction on its way.
I guess
Kill.
it's just I think it was just a plot, like a ploy in the movie. Like, hey, we need a set of tits in this movie.
Yeah.
So I think
We
that
need
was
at least
all that
one
was.
set.
Yeah, we need at least one set. Didn't make no sense.
Mick and Nub go to the school Halloween dance. Everyone thinks their gory appearance is a costume. To watch over Molly while Anton looks for the hand. The hand, meanwhile, kills the principal in his office while he indulges in a little phone sex. Randy and Debbie meet up.
That shit was funny
with
though.
Anton.
Yeah.
I need to speak to your supervisor. Like, what do you mean my card didn't go through? No, that's the wrong. And then he says the number, and it's like, oh yeah. I was like, because at first you're thinking like, oh, he's just on the like maybe talking to somebody about a bill or something like that. No, he's on a phone sex talk. Line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those existed
I'm sure they did.
back before the days of like porn and all that stuff on the internet. I mean, it still existed around that time, but it just wasn't very. And you had to pay for it online.
Wonder if you talk to Rocco.
Talking to Rocco.
And after attempting to kill him to stop the evil, they realize he has cut off his hand and it is loose somewhere in the building. Debbie explains to Anton that the hand will drag Molly's soul into the netherworld with it at midnight Druid time. Druid time, you guys, Druid time.
Just
I don't
6
understand.
minutes.
6 minutes.
I don't understand why though.
Why what?
Of all the people that hand or that demon has killed, why is it worried about dragging her to hell? Like,
She's a virgin.
she's not a virgin. They just banged.
No, they didn't bang.
You
The
don't
fuck-
know
his
that.
pants were
I'm pretty
down.
Sure.
They banged, and she was, you know.
You get the impression that they did anyway.
You get the
Definitely-
impression, but
They never stated that she was a virgin.
well, it said they had, the person that the thing had to take with it was supposed to be a virgin.
But
Maybe
why?
that's why the
I
portal
don't
didn't
remember
open
it
over
saying
those
that.
touch.
I don't
I
remember,
remember
saying a
saying
virgin
it had to
either.
be like a pure soul
Maybe
or some shit
pure
like that.
soul, but it doesn't mean it have to be a virgin.
Pretty sure it
I'm
said
a pure
something
soul,
about
and I ain't a
virgin.
virgin. At least I like to think I am. A pure soul, that is. Not a virgin. What? You don't think I have a pure soul, man? What do you think? What the fuck, man? I think I'm okay, sort of.
Okay, Nub and Mick, meanwhile, are at the dance watching over Molly. Anton tries to warn everyone about his hand, but is just booed for stopping the show. The hand then kills the lead singer at the dance and causes a panic. Molly and her friend Tanya, however, escape through the vents. They end up at a giant fan, and Molly uses Tanya's shoe to stop the fan from moving. Molly climbs down using
I thought
a
that
rope,
part
but
was a little
Tanya
ridiculous.
is too afraid to go, so she stalls.
The part with the fan and all that.
Oh yeah,
Like, that was
That
a
was-
little bit
that was
dumb.
a little-
Like, so she was able to stop that fan
with a
with
fucking
a
shoe.
but then she was sucked up into the fan
And you got chopped
killed,
up-
got
chopped up.
into 100 pieces. Didn't make any sense to me. But the biggest thing for me was, how did the thing get? I mean, I didn't understand, and then I didn't understand that whole part. I didn't care for that part that much. Yes, it was another.
It was a
death.
plot
fun.
point. It was
Yeah.
supposed to be a plot point.
And I
but-
did like the line, if you want a piece, you go back and get it.
Yeah, that was
go back
pretty
You go
and
back
get
and get a
yourself
piece.
Okay, he said we could go back and get a piece. He said we.
No, he
No,
was
he
talking.
said
He
you.
said you.
He said
I
you can
thought
go.
he said
He's like
we
you.
can go
you
back.
know,
He
he
said
said
if you want to go back and get a piece.
I thought he said we. It's like, okay, buddy.
He was just trying to get laid.
And the
He was
hand
so
comes
disappointed.
and ties the rope around her neck, then shoves her down. Then the hand removes Tanya's shoe, causing the rope to pull Tanya into the now moving fan. Molly runs into the art room, only to have a pot smashed
She
over her
deserved
head
it.
by the hand, knocking her out.
She was so annoying.
Anton, now searching in the art room, finds the hand while it is inside a puppet. But as soon as she is about to finish off Mick, and Nub,
That puppet was strong.
Mick and Nub drop from the vents right on top of him, causing it to escape. They hear Molly scream and find the hand in an auto shop with Molly strapped to the car being raised toward a pentagram on the ceiling. Anton, Mick, and Nub fight with the how did it get her tied down?
Again,
How did it get to the ceiling to paint a pentagram?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't it just drag her in to a pentagram?
You have to be killed into the...
Yeah,
be
I don't know.
squashed
You have to
into
be
the pentagram.
sacrificed
I
into
don't-
the pentagram.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pentagram?
She had to go in tits first, didn't you
Yeah.
know?
Well, then flip her over.
I said tits first. What are you talking about?
Flip her over.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not a fucking demon.
If it can get her up on top of a car, it can flip her over.
Suspense.
Suspense.
It wanted to see the squish.
Yeah,
I
squish.
think it had a hand friend. Is there a sequel?
No.
It wanted to see the slow squish.
Thank God.
One horror movie that actually doesn't have a sequel.
Well,
I can't find anything about why it wants Molly over anyone else.
because she's hot.
Probably.
They don't have enough hot demons.
My guess would be because it's pissed at Anton.
Probably.
Probably.
That's...
I also just think that it's because she's hot. It's Jessica Alba. Who doesn't want her down in hell with him? I'd take her.
They hear Molly scream, fight the hand, auto shop, with Molly strapped to the car, being raised
Good
toward
Lord,
a
can
pentagram
you say
on the
it
ceiling.
any more boring?
I was getting caught up to where we were before. Do you want me to repeat the whole sentence again?
Sure.
They hear Molly scream and find the hand in an auto shop.
Oh, that's
my
so much
god.
better.
With Molly strapped to a car being raised toward a pentagram on the ceiling. Would you like me to repeat that sentence again?
No, just keep going like that.
Thank you. No. Anton, Mick, and Nub find the hand over the controls to try and stop the car. But the hand
You know, all
has
of our
a good grip.
listeners was like,
You know
just
what,
there.
Dad?
They were just like, wow, that was entertaining just there.
Only because you won't stop talking. Do you want to finish it off?
No.
I didn't think so.
I ain't finishing nothing off. That's disgusting.
There it is.
Why do you have to make everything so weird?
Scusi, mi scusi.
Here we go. We're about an hour in. That's about where it starts.
Hey, at least it's an hour, not 6 minutes.
That's true.
Why does he have to make everything so weird? I don't understand.
I mean, this part.
Are you happy or are you gonna fuck me up?
That part.
Anton, Mick, and Nub fight with the hand over the controls to try to stop the car, but the hand has a good grip.
That's
Mick
what
finds
he
the
said.
mechanic, Mighty Joe Bong, and he and Nub smoke a bowl for strength.
Why are you saying it all
Well,
so sarcastically?
automatic. Or,
Automatic.
Yeah, fuck. I'm getting tongue twisted
Automatic?
all fucking bad today. Yeah. I'm all fucked up today. I swear.
No, fucked up.
I'm fucked up.
I'm fucked up. All right.
You take care of me forever
Molly's
and ever.
ready to move, leaving her stripped naked. Okay.
Not naked, though. That's
She had undies
Damn.
not
We were
close
hoping.
enough. Yeah.
on. Anyways.
Imagine them titties being popped out.
Anton takes in some and blows his smoke into
That's
the
alright,
hand,
but-
which is still inside the hand puppet, getting it stoned where it drops the controls and they
How does
save
that work
Molly.
exactly?
What?
What's
How
up?
does a hand get stoned?
That's what Dad asked last night.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I was like, how is the hand stoned? Like, a lot of things in this movie that I'm like, all right.
It is funny though.
Movie magic.
The
I was like,
puppet.
but the puppet and the hand aren't even like, they have no lungs.
No, but
It's
still
getting
funny.
into the blood.
I guess.
Yeah.
It is. But how does it affect the puppet? The puppet's eye. Anyway.
Okay.
They do call it the devil's lettuce.
Where it drops the controls and they save Molly. Debbie throws a ritual knife into the hand, which lands in Mick's chest, stopping it in a puff of smoke and fire. She and Randy take off for ritualistic sex. That part was so... Alright, now time for the ritualistic sex.
And then she walks out. Like, and she's like, you coming?
Yeah.
Definitely. More than once, probably.
Anyways. Anton releases Molly from the top of the car. They go under the car and start making out. Meanwhile, Mick realizes...
Why would you make out under a car?
I don't know. He never got it.
I don't trust any hydraulics that much.
No. He tells Nub to light me up. I knew that was going to happen. I was like, don't go under that car. Don't
he's like,
step under that
That
car.
came down way faster than it should have. I was like, no shit.
That was not my fault. That came down way faster than it should have. Like, oh.
And they still get to go to heaven.
It's still your fault.
And they become his guardian angels. The ones
and
that killed him.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, should we tell him that we wrote that on the ceiling?
Yeah, they're terrible. Like, how are you in heaven?
He deserved that at the very least.
True. He deserved a lot, but like...
I would have never told him. I'd have been like, yeah, it's still out there, man.
It's still out there. It's looking for you.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, we're here to protect you from it. Like
to make sure it doesn't get you.
And just every now and then put it under, or put it on the ceiling.
Or like make him think that it's there, or, yeah.
Like have one of them little puppet hands.
Yeah.
Just occasionally run across the shadows.
Mm-hmm. Or every now and then just, make Adam's Family play on the TV.
Do it for like 20 years and be like, oh yeah, by the way, for 20 years we've been fucking with you.
No, wait until he's on his deathbed.
Yeah. By the way, that hand really was dead. We've just been fucking with you.
We've just been fucking with you, man. I'm sorry. My bad.
In the process of lighting the bong, Nub accidentally hits the controls for the car, and Anton is crushed by the car when the controls lower it too fast. The movie ends with Anton and Molly in the hospital. Anton has given up heaven to stay with Molly, and Mick and Nub are now his guardian angels, sent to see that he does not return to his evil ways. After Molly leaves, Mick and Nub go to the snack master in the hall, shutting off the lights. As they leave the room, Anton looks at the ceiling to see "I'm under the bed" written in glow-in-the-dark paint. As Anton screams for Mick and Nub, the two joke about how they wrote the sign and how Anton screams like a girl. He really does scream like a girl.
So, I don't understand, though, like... So, he died. He got crushed by the car, right?
Yep.
And then he was supposed to go... He blew off heaven. Wouldn't he be a zombie now, too, then?
That's what I said.
I know. I mean, there's a lot of plot holes.
Yeah, there's a lot of plot holes in this movie.
I mean, there is, but, like, I don't think that there's... I mean, I don't know. Like, it's not supposed to be, like, obviously, there's no reality here at all. Like, I don't know what universe this is taking place in, but it's obviously not.
There's a lot of bonkers-ass shit in this movie that I'm like... That doesn't seem very plausible.
Yeah, nothing really connects. I mean, it connects enough to give you, like, a linear plot, but because everything it drives to a conclusion. But
maybe God gave him a choice since it was a dead person that killed him.
Or maybe because they got rid of the evil ultimately.
Yeah, so he had a choice.
He's still responsible for, like...
I mean, really,
well, not really,
he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't really kill
Yeah.
anyone. It would have been the demon or whatever, but...
Well, he didn't really kill it, though, either.
Mm-mm. Debbie
He just got it stoned. And then Debbie came in for the save.
Yeah, but he did try to help.
He
like, he was intending to do it, like, he was trying to do it.
It's amazing how lazy...
I think intent is more important.
It amazes me how lazy he was to begin with, and then how motivated he got whenever, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, he
they
got
made it
some,
seem like
so I guess
they
he
made it
wanted
seem
more.
like the other people were like just like fuck it, the things killing people. But also, the movie's called Idle Hands.
Mm-hmm. He only got one.
He only had one, but the thing is, like, well, what about the other hand? Well, I guess it wasn't idle enough. I use it to relieve tension. But if you notice, whenever she goes to visit...
Notice how that's the only thing he remembered from the 3 options that was given.
Use it to light up, to change the TV, to relieve some tension.
But why'd you only say the last one?
Because that's the funniest one.
Uh-huh.
But
We're guys.
the guy in the jail cell also only had one hand that was fucked up, not both.
Mm-hmm.
See, whenever I seen this movie before, I thought I remembered that it was both hands.
No, it was only
It
one.
was only the one hand. So I don't understand why they call it idle hands. Why not just idle hand?
Doesn't sound as good.
I think it sounds fine.
No, because I think that's the saying. Idle hands are the devil's playground, not idle hand. That's what I'm saying.
True. Yeah. Okay.
So people wouldn't associate. They wouldn't get why. You know what I mean? Like the whole idea is the idle hands are the devil's
Right.
playground. So if it's just a call to idle hand, everybody would be like, but that's not how it goes.
All right. You guys got good on all your notes and everything?
Mhm.
Finally, I can press this button.
Let's rock out, let's bitch.
That was meant by two, but you're missing what I was saying.
You're missing what I was saying.
Is murder still against the law?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. You're lucky. Anyway, oh man,
Not
let's go ahead and
lucky.
start with Madison. What'd you
Privileged.
think of Idle Hands?
Hand. Idle hand.
Right.
I'm thinking I wish I had one right now.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
You're so mean.
Anyways.
Put that cookie down!
I'm not holding a cookie.
Your loss. What'd you think
Do you
of...
have a cookie?
Huh?
I didn't think so. I really liked this movie. I thought it was good, funny. I laughed a lot. The music was goofy. But I really like this movie. It's a good Halloween movie. What do they call it? A gag movie or whatever?
Horror comedy.
I'm gonna call it a gag.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's goofy. I like this movie. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 7.5.
Alright.
I like this movie. Okay, go ahead.
I love this movie. The first time I saw this movie, I rented it from whatever video store back in the day, whenever
Probably
the movie
Blockbuster.
fucking came out. I don't even know if it was Blockbuster, to be honest with you. Might have been Family Video. I think Family Video was around in 99. I don't remember, honestly.
Well, I remember we had a Blockbuster back then.
Yeah. I don't remember.
We had a
I just remember
Blockbuster
renting
and a
this
Family
movie.
Video.
I lived with my dad at the time, and I rented it. And I don't think he knew what I was renting. He just let me rent it because my dad didn't care.
Yeah, my mom never cared. Either.
So I went home and I watched it in my room by myself, and I was laughing my ass off through the whole fucking movie. And I fell in love with it then, and I still love it to the day. I love the music in it. I love the fucking characters. I don't think anybody's really hamming it up, well, I mean, they are hamming it up, but I mean, they're not really phoning it in. You know what I mean? I think they're all doing great here. I think Devon Sawa was awesome. Seth Green's one of the best parts of the movie. Him and the guy who plays Nubs.
Eldon.
Yeah.
I can't remember his last name. Eldon.
I don't know. He's all I know is he's Foggy on Daredevil.
He's one of the Bash brothers too.
He's one of the Bash brothers too. Yeah. But aside from that, I mean, Jessica Alba. I mean, good lord, and Vivica A. Fox. Jesus, like beautiful women. Also, it's just a funny fucking movie. It's gross and gory and fun, and I love it. This movie's a 9er all day for me.
Yeah, this movie is just highly entertaining.
Extremely. From beginning to end, too.
Yeah, I think that's why, like, all the plot points and all this stuff like that don't make any sense. Doesn't really matter because you're not really there for. I'm not looking for an Oscar-winning movie here. I mean,
it's pure entertainment.
Yeah, it's
turn your brain off.
Yeah, it's literally like from the moment like when his parents die and then like he wakes up and finds out that they're dead and he doesn't give a shit. You're like, oh, that's what we're into.
It's not a fucking thing.
Like that's what we're in for, okay?
Yeah.
So like, all right, that's where we are, and that's okay. I don't give a shit about all that stuff for this kind of a movie. It's fine. Like, I really don't care. It's just entertaining. Music's fine. Probably the thing I liked the most was the Offspring's version of
Yeah. I didn't even touch on that. I love that.
I love that. It's my favorite thing. But I think not my favorite thing. I think my favorite thing is that you can tell that the cast is having a wonderful time.
Yeah.
With their characters and with what's going on. And it bleeds onto the screen. So I like that a lot. I'm going with an 8.
Eric, man, what'd you think of Idle Hands? A 2?
No. So yeah, I'm right there.
-4.
I'm right there with you guys. I really enjoyed this movie. It was always something that I really enjoyed watching when I was younger. Growing up, I mean, anytime I got the chance to sit down and watch it, I'd sit there and watch it. The comedy in it, fucking gold. I
didn't even touch on the fact that this is just a great Halloween movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it even takes place during Halloween and everything.
It's just fun.
Yeah, I mean, the gore in it was spot on. I really like
just enough of it.
Yeah. There's
really
not.
gore.
It's not extensive. It's not. I mean, it's just right where it needs to be. The comedy in it, like I said, is fucking gold. So I'm right there, probably about an 8.5 for me.
So that's a 8.25.
I think that sounds pretty goddamn good.
Yep.
All right. Well, what'd you guys think of the Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh, critics, I'm going with a
critics.
68.
Jesus.
Can't see it?
Could too.
Oh, she's out then.
He wasn't
She couldn't
clicked
see.
on
It wasn't
yet.
up yet.
68.
68.
Critics. 54.
54.
I'm going to go low on this one. Critics probably fucking hated this movie. I'm going to say 43.
What'd you say?
54.
68.
43.
Eric is going to take this. It's actually only a 16%.
Holy shit! Is that like the lowest we've ever had?
That might be, honestly. Especially compared to our own score, you know what I mean?
Well, that's because they fucking suck when it comes to movies like
Like I
this.
said, critics, I had a feeling critics are going to fucking hate this movie.
So, critics' consensus is an uneasy mix of slapstick and gore. Idle Hands lacks the magic, energy, and comedic inspiration required to pull off its goofy premise.
They're just mad
critics
'cause they're
are
not
fucking
fans.
idiots.
I don't understand it, but okay, whatever.
They don't have. They don't get movies like this. They never have. They never will.
No, it's just pure entertainment, man. That's all it's for. That's all
Just
it's
shut
good.
it off and fucking watch the movie.
Yeah, just shut your brain off, watch it. It's not.
Now
like
we
I
got
said,
to
it's
think
not a
about
think
what the
piece.
audience thinks nowadays.
I'm gonna
75.
Audience these days, I'm still going to go low on this. You son of a bitch.
I was thinking while you were talking. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm going to say I'll just go straight 50.
50, 56.
75.
Madison's going to take this to 58%.
Jesus Christ,
See?
these people.
I fucking knew it.
Yep. I mean, it's almost there. It's almost a D, but instead it's an F plus.
Yeah, fucking audience. I knew they were going to hate on it too.
Yeah. So some of the I'm going to give you a few here.
We don't like.
Says I watched this with my dad and I think I lost my brain cells. Did you lose your brain cells while you watched it with me?
Why did he have to mention, or like why did they have to mention who they watched it with? Like,
Right.
That's not important. To
Like
the
my
movie.
dad liked it, but I think I'm dumber by watching this.
They didn't even mention anything about what the dad thought. They were just like, I watched this with my dad and I think I'm stupider. Well,
I think I'm dumber now.
okay.
Here's a 2-star frantically paced flick. Can't decide if it's a comedy or a thriller.
It's
It's
horror
a fucking
comedy.
comedy. Yeah, it's a
It's
horror
comedy. It literally states that.
It's a comedy. Let's be real. It's a comedy that has some horror elements in it.
Yeah, really. That's what it is.
It's a comedy with like some thrown in there.
And some gore.
In this movie, and Dad was like, "It's more horror than comedy."
I did too. I said, well, it's
And then
probably more
watching
horror.
it,
And then I'm thinking
"You
like,
said this was
No,
horror."
well,
it's more
after I
comedy.
said that, I kind of regretted saying that. I'm like, no, I don't think it is. I'm like, it's definitely more comedy.
Yeah, it's
Then we got into it. She's like, Dad, this is definitely more comedy. I was like, yeah, I know.
It's more comedy with some body parts just thrown in there. Like,
Look at me, I'm Leatherface.
yeah.
Here's a 1-star. Idle Hands is another disappointing film. It is about lazy Anton. Like, they all have to give a fucking short synopsis. Like, we didn't watch the fucking movie. I don't need you to tell me what the movie's
I hate
about.
that when they do that on review sites. Like,
yeah, why?
I watched the movie or I wouldn't be on a review site.
Yeah. It says, it's about lazy Anton's right hand that becomes possessed with murderous intent. Devon Sawa and Seth Green give horrible performances. I disagree with that.
No,
You're a fucking moron.
yeah.
The script is badly written. I bet there was no script. This is the plot. Let's do this. Like, that was it. Rodman Flender gives horrible job directing this movie. Okay, I don't even know what he was trying to say. Rodman Flender give horrible job directing this movie. That's what he says. I was not impressed with this motion picture.
Oh, he's got to say motion picture.
Motion picture.
What, are you living in 1920?
Here's a 1-star. Gonna watch it tonight and see if it's good.
Oh, it's a what star?
Gave it a 1 star. He said, gonna watch it tonight and see if it's good. If it is good.
Okay. Hate you.
I thought you'd like that.
Does he wipe before he shits too?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Do you brush your teeth and then eat your food? Or how's this work? Yeah. That didn't make any sense to me.
Takes a shower, then gets dirty.
I read that. I was like, hold on. So you didn't even watch it? You gave it a 1-star review?
Showers.
Here's a 2-star. This film was not funny, nor was it scary. This is one of the worst films of 1999. This is one of the worst films. Okay, so I went ahead and I took it upon myself to see what movies came out in 1999.
I was going to ask.
Baby Geniuses came out in 1999.
Fucking great movie.
That movie is fucking terrible. Universal Soldier: The Return. That movie is fucking terrible. That's really all about it could find, but like the Mod Squad was kind of a dumb fucking little yeah. If you've ever seen these movies. Forgettable, yes. It's what they are. Jawbreaker, which I can't really hate on that. I kind of like Jawbreaker.
I kind of like Jawbreaker too.
So, but there were some bad movies in 1999. To say that this is one of the worst movies in 1999 is a fucking stretch.
Yeah.
That's a huge stretch. And that was just looking on like IMDb's like worst movies of 1999. Like, and those weren't even that bad. Those were just ones that were probably critically panned. You know what I mean? But I'm sure if you Google worst movies of 1999, I've got, okay, so for one.
Hell, I'll just look at movies in 1999. I can
Yeah.
give you my top 10.
Okay, so you've got, let's see here, Retro Puppet Master, Wing Commander, which was a pile of dog shit. I'm sorry that Matthew Lillard was in that. Godzilla 2000 Millennium. Deuce Bigelow Male Gigolo.
That's fucking hey! Don't knock that one. That was great.
There's the Haunting.
Let's say the Haunting remake. Yeah.
Witch House. Anybody heard of that? Because I sure the fuck haven't.
Wild Wild West. I like that movie.
I like that movie.
Candyman, Day of the Dead.
I was going to say that one.
Soccer Dog, the movie.
No.
Hold on. I don't know what that was, but Children of the Corn 666, Isaac's Return.
In Dreams.
Baby Genius. And Legend of the Titanic. So I'm going to have to come out and say no. Okay, Dudley Do Right.
Do you know how many horror movies that came out that I've never fucking heard of from 1999?
Yeah, and you're going to tell me that this was the worst one?
Ragdoll.
Yeah, I don't, you know, I find it hard to believe that this was the worst movie of 1999. I don't see it. But then again, some people are fucking stupid. End of Days, which actually isn't a bad movie at all. It's a great movie.
It's not, no.
It's a great movie.
End of Days.
End of Days. Cherry Falls. Anybody seen that one?
Yeah.
Oof. Superstar came out in 1999. Fuck off with your worst movie.
So what is it? Superstar?
Yeah.
The one with
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, Superstar.
God, I couldn't fucking stand that bitch.
Yeah. Some Magnolia came out.
I can't believe
The Rage, Carrie 2.
I kind of like that movie.
Yeah.
I know.
Carrie 2?
It's like a guilty pleasure kind of movie. Like it's not a good movie, but I like it. I can't.
I mean, there's a lot of great movies that came out in '99, though. I'll be honest, it was a great year for movies.
It was a good year for movies. I mean, I'm not finding a lot. I'll give them that, but like,
It was a great
hello.
year. So to say that this is one of the worst movies of the year, that's not really that bad though. I mean, because it was a great year for movies. There were a lot of great movies that came out that year. I bet every month was spitting out a great new movie. You know.
Yeah, can't get that nowadays.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's get into some of that sweet ass trivia.
There is not much.
Sweet ass trivia with Karen.
This was filmed in the same neighborhood as Halloween from 1978.
Makes sense.
The school gym where the Halloween dance is held is the same gym used for the high school gym in Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie and the Jawbreaker films in 1999.
That's awesome.
This is the same hand
But
that
why?
appeared.
There were so many other gyms.
Well, what I think is cool and why they probably used it so much is because you got those big span of windows in the back.
Yeah.
They are so prominent in both, well, in all the movies, you know? I think it's probably, it fits well to whatever the movie's going for. Because they used them in all three movies.
Right.
Or at least that shot.
Yeah.
This is the same hand that appears in the Addams Family as Thing, played by magician Christopher Hart. Both Eldon Hanson's and Seth Green's characters, Mick and I think
Nubs.
they kept calling him like some variation of Nub or Penub throughout the movie. They kind of changed
Blamed
it
it.
up, and I'll tell you why. Are based on the SNL skit where Eddie Murphy played Buckwheat from The Little Rascals, who sang popular at the time songs in a way that he wasn't understood half the time. In one skit, he sings the song "Lookin' for Love" and sings "Wookin' Penub in the Wong Places." It can be heard on the commentary that both Mick and Penub's names are based on this skit. If you say Mick and Penub quickly, it sounds exactly like Wookin' Penub.
Looking for love.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dish soap that Anton squirts in his mouth after attempting to smoke nutmeg and oregano is real dish soap. I forgot all about that. That's one of my favorite scenes, too. Because, you know, like, as soon as you see him doing it, you're like, oh, don't do it, man. Don't do it. And then as soon as he does it, you're, oh, God.
You think it was, like, improv? Do you think it, like, he did it? Or do you think that is just...
Sawa came up with the gag on the spot.
Okay.
Yeah. He was just supposed to go over and, like,
Rinse his
suck
mouth
down
out.
water, and he grabbed the soap. And, yeah.
I bet he regretted it.
That's disgusting. I bet he didn't. I bet he didn't. He's like, no, that was great.
I'm sure he didn't actually, you know, because, like, I'm sure he just kind of squeezed it, like...
Down to the side of his
Yeah.
face.
Just made it look good, you know? In September 2007, Seth Green told the Onion AV Club about the experience of filming Idle Hands. This was by far my favorite. The best thing about that movie was that everybody working on it had a different mission statement. We all thought we were making a different movie. Me and the boys, the other actors, Devon, me, and Eldon, we were convinced we were making a high school drama with some comedic elements, and we tried to make our relationship as lifelong best friends believable. The director, Rodman, was attempting to make a throwback Italian horror film like Dario Argento. The writers really wanted it to be Heathers, and the studio was listening to the test marketing and saying that they really wanted the zombies to be cuter and have more wacky antics. And apparently all the kids in the audience thought that there should be some more pot smoking. That pot should save the day, and somehow Jessica Alba needed to get her clothes ripped off. And that's how the whole new ending got shot, where she's up on the car lift and she gets her midsection ripped off, and pot saves the day. Like, I build a giant bong out of a carburetor. That's it.
It's pretty good, though.
I just like how everybody thought they were making a different movie, and that's how you got the movie you got. So that sort of explains why everything's doing this, but you've got a linear path to it.
Yeah, you've got like this very... it's a very messy... It's a very messy movie. But
it's a
like,
messy movie, but you
it works out.
It's chaos, but it's like a tornado that's working straight.
Yeah, there's a linear plot happening, making its way
and
towards
along the
something.
way, you've got all these different elements to go along with. Yeah, it's wild. I don't know. I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. Still a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Probably going to be a great movie for another 25 years. So, whatever. Fuck you if you don't like it.
Regardless of
Fucking
what you
critics.
say, tomatoes.
All right. So next week I think we're doing something a little special.
A little special?
Yeah.
special.
So next week we're gonna do, I think, some horror trivia and things like that for the last week of, the Halloween month, the spooky month of October. So I'm not sure exactly how things are gonna go yet, or what exactly the plan is. Just know that we're not doing a movie next week. We're gonna have some fun next week, and we're gonna do something a little different for our last spooky week. I think we had fun so far. We picked a lot of good movies this month.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I enjoyed all of them. So hopefully the next time we pull out of the box, it won't be another horror movie.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
A lot of stuff. So anyway, don't forget to check that shit out down there in the description. And next week, we will be doing something fun and stupid, I'm sure.
So pay attention.
Until then, though.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.